The new documentary narrative film There Is Many Like Us reenacts the real-life story of director Josh Weber's grandparents, Max and Rena, their story of love and survival in a World War II prison camp, and their lifelong love story. It stars Tyler Morrow and Kaylee Gilbert.
It was very strange for me because it was the first audition for a silent film that I've ever had to do, so I was like, this is weird because I didn't have any sides to prepare. How's this audition going to go, you know?
When Kaylee walked into the room, her eyes just grabbed me. It was one of these things where I said, wow, this girl is a star. I knew from the moment I sat down with her that she was the right actress to cast for the role, as her eyes really bring you in.
A few days later, I got an email from Josh saying that congratulations, I got the role, and I was so surprised. I was like, there is no way. I just felt like super, super lucky that this was going to start off my career, you know, and also that it was such a stretch for me to play and a really big challenge emotionally and everything.
To even start to become Max just made me a better person, so why wouldn't I take the role? I wanted to figure out how I could find myself in the mindset of someone to take such strong choices, you know, and take such risks, such as like digging the tunnel. Like what motives or intentions did he have, and who was he?
The reason why I casted Tyler is because in a lot of ways, I felt like he embodied the younger version of Max physically. In auditioning him, I really enjoyed his eagerness.
Morrow describes what it was like to portray Max.
Everyone thought I was like 10 years older, and everyone on set was talking to me like I knew something about the town or I'd been in LA a lot, because I had this like giant mustache and this unibrow. And I totally felt this transformation. People were looking at me differently. I was looking at myself differently too, right? You can't help but be like, whoa, I'm this strong Polish man for the first time in my life, instead of like this you know, kid that you're seeing right now. I like that it's a role I can point to and people can be like, that's not you. And so I have to go to the credits just to show them.
The film also co-stars actor Eric Roberts, who played the prison's commander, Nazi Lieutenant Rauder.
He definitely elevated the project to another level, in my opinion. Just having him on set with his experience and wisdom created a vibe almost where everyone felt inspired to do their best work.
Working with Eric Roberts was really incredible. He's very intense, extremely intense, and which worked really, really well for the character that he was playing. And, you know, he seemed really, really friendly, you know, and he was very respectful of everybody and took pictures with all the people that wanted to take pictures with him. But at the same time, he remained very professional and in his character when he needed to be. And it was inspiring for sure.
There's one scene where he's killing a bunch of people. He was really sending off that energy that makes you cringe just at the sight of him, you know. So that's why it's funny. He's such a charming guy, and then as soon as he was in character, as soon as he came back out of the dressing room, it was a whole new presence.
By the first take, I knew it. I said, I don't even have to redirect this guy. This guy knows exactly what he's doing. I love the tone that he's kind of shaped this character to be, and I let him just roll. He just makes wonderful, wonderful choices as an actor. And yeah, he was spot on every single time. He said everything the same way with the right tone, it was the right vibe, and I just loved the way it turned out.
In the next story, we'll take a look at several challenging scenes which make up the film. Collora reporting.